All right, guys, welcome to Kitchen Daddy. This week, we're making a spectacular appetizer. It's a wonderful smoked fish pate mixed together with chives, creme fraiche, and freshly grated horseradish. Guys, you can have this any time of the year. But if you're looking for a quick fix for Christmas Day, this is it. So come on, let's get into it. Right, to kick things off, I've got this beautiful whole smoked fish here. And guys, that looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't it? Now, you probably don't need to buy an entire whole fish. If you want to make it a little bit easier, go and get some smoked fillets. They're generally just got the skin on. They don't have bones in them as well. So all you have to do is just peel off the skin and then you're set, and then you can carry on making the rest of the rest of this recipe. But I thought, you know what? Let's go whole fish. If you guys do it, I'll show you how to kind of take it apart, and there's a bit of extra learning as well. So let's get that onto the chopping board. The first thing we need to do is grab the scissors, and we're just going to chop off the tail, and then we can go around and chop off all the other fins as well. Now I'm just going to remove the gills, and then using the knife, we're going to remove the head. So guys, this is just like filleting a fresh fish. All we want to do now is just run our knife along the backbone there, and then very slowly with big long strokes, we're just going to keep moving that along, keeping it close to the bone. That's what we want to do, keep it close to the bones, and there you go, we can remove the fillet there. Now we've got the spine here, so let's just give that a nudge, and we're just going to very carefully and very slowly just pull the spine out, and that's going to come out as one whole piece. Now guys, this fish has actually got a lot of very fine bones, as you can see there. And, you know, it is a bit of work, but this is all, this is the fun of cooking, isn't it? I mean, this is what we do. So the way I see it, pour yourself a glass of wine, make yourself a cup of tea, and, you know, take your time, enjoy making this. This is part of the process of making it. If you're not able to do this, you know, and you're just putting things together as an assembly, I mean, that's good. But, you know that you're going to do this and have some fun with it, eh? Now I've set this up so we can work nice and cleanly. So I've got the roasting tray with any bits of the fish that we don't want. We've got our fillets on the chopping block here. And then we've got a clean bowl, which we're going to break off bits of that fillet and we're going to flake that in. And as we do that, all we're looking for is any stray bones. So any bones which you find, pop them aside. And then that way we know we've got beautiful, clean, boneless smoked fish fillet in there. Okay, that looks great, so let's grab the rest of the ingredients to make the pate. Right, in a separate bowl, we need to add 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. Next, we need 2 tablespoons of creme fraiche, and yes, boys, no South Park gags in the comments, please. Next, we need to zest and juice half a lemon. Let's grab a handful of chives and finely chop them up. Now, we're not going to add any salt in here because, you know, smoked fish can be quite salty, but let's add a good load of black pepper in there. And then last of all, we need to grab our fresh horseradish. Now, guys, you can use creamed horseradish in a jar, you know, whatever you can. I found the fresh horseradish, and of course, that's going to have a much more vibrant flavor to it. So all we're going to do is just peel some of it there. And now grab the microplane again, and we're going to grate that in. Now, I tell you what's quite amazing is, normally horseradish is so pungent, but I think this might actually be quite an old horseradish, because normally, you know, it's worse than chopping onions. It really is. I mean, sometimes when I've made fresh horseradish cream, you know, we are absolutely streaming with tears. So keep having a little taste of it, because we want to make sure that it's potent and it's powerful. But we don't want it overpowering. We don't want it to overpower the flavor of the smoked fish. So just grate some in, have a taste. If you need to add some more, just do some more, okay? And again, that goes for all of this, guys. If you want it more citrusy, add more citrus. If you want to have it more peppery, more pepper, you know, it's all up to you. This is really just a general recipe. But I must say, my wife says this is the bee's knees. So, follow it intensely. Okay, that looks great, so let's add in about half our smoked fish. Now we're going to give that a really good mix together. Again, guys, this is going to start breaking down. That's why we kept it in big chunks, so you do get some good texture. You could alternatively put all of this in a food processor. Some people like to do that. You get a really nice smooth pate from that. I prefer mine rustic and chunky. That's what we want. Now I'm going to serve this in a beautiful Kilner jar. And guys, the only watch out here is you've really got to pack it in, because if you leave any kind of gaps in there, when it comes to presenting it, it just looks crap, okay? So you want to make sure that you pack loads of that in. Now we're going to get that in the fridge. We're going to leave that for a minimum of 2 to 3 hours. Let all those flavors combine. They need to just kind of merge together, and then we're going to have a wonderful fish pate. Now, to serve the pate, we're going to make some griddled toast. And what you find, guys, is that you get these bar marks on the toast, and that, with the pate, is a great flavor combination. So let's get our griddle pan really, really, really smoking hot. I've got some lovely bread here, which we're just going to slice on the angle so we've got a big, wide surface so we can get loads of lovely bar marks on. Let's give that a good splash with some olive oil. The pan is smoking, so let's get that on. Now grab your potato masher and we're going to press down on the bread so we get those lovely deep bar marks. Here we go, guys. Look at what's happened? See, fish bone in my throat. Just kidding. Right, here we go, guys. Look at that. Looks absolutely beautiful, and it smells perfect. Absolutely perfect. So, right, let's grab a spoon. Let's give it a try. Oh, yum yum. More. We need more. Guys, do you know what's amazing? You take the first bite, and then you just gotta wait a couple of seconds, and then the flavor all comes through. And that is just absolutely beautiful. And of course, we have a little cornichon to go with that as well. That just improves. Cornichons are just amazing anyway. So I am thoroughly going to enjoy this. A great appetizer for your guests over Christmas. Make it advance, take the hassle out of Christmas. Focus on entertaining and enjoying yourself. I'm going to enjoy this. Get in the comments, give us a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye. Whoa, hang on, mate. If you enjoyed this video, I've got 3 options for you. Check out the Kitchen Daddy website over here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel right here, and then check out another Kitchen Daddy video right by here. But why not be a legend and do all 3?